Okay, so interesting cards here. Days is good, obviously. Kind of liking the Wheel of Fortune. I think that's powerful. And then maybe we can pick up like a currency converter, a fear of missing out, or a Terza. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Ledger Shredder is good if we're casting a lot of spells. Third Path is good if we're casting a lot of spells. We could do red white with Othari and the Wandering Emperor. Maybe cast a non-creature spell. I'd be locking myself into blue and red immediately versus I could just take like a Generous Plunderer or something. Could also take an Othari, do like red white. I don't know. Interesting. Could take an Entomb and do Reanimator with Wheel of Fortune. Maybe I do like red black Reanimator. That sounds kind of interesting. Do an Emperor of Bones here. There's also Metamorphosis Fanatic. Sure. Let's do Emperor of Bones. It's good with Entomb. Okay, Wishclaw Talisman is interesting. White sacrifices creatures for a land card. Get lost. There's Tarfire. Maybe I just take the Tarfire for like a little removal spell. There is Malevolent Rumble. Do I do Jund Reanimator? Kind of cool. Maybe I just take the Rumble, like green. There's Wishclaw Talisman. I don't know. Maybe I should take it. Tutor stuff up. I don't know if I have like an instant win button though. Take the Rumble. Do like graveyard oriented stuff. Okay, here I'll just take the Overgrown Tomb. Seems good. And we can take Deathrite Shaman. We can take, let's take the Marsh Flats. Then if we get like a red-black land, we're good. All right, I like this already. I like this setup with a Wheel of Fortune splash. And then we just need like a red and black land. We can just take the Vaultborn Tyrant as a Reanimator target. Sure, we'll find other reanimation spells here. Blue's good for discarding also. I kind of like the green. I kind of like trying green out. I would take a Fear of Missing Out, a Currency Converter, Terza. I would take. All of those are great discarding cards. Okay, this is interesting. So there's Bloodtithe Harvester for discarding. There's 6 if we wanted to do more like Jund value. This is tough. Obviously, this is really good to discard stuff. And it makes blood tokens and stuff like that. What if we just take 6 though? 6 is interesting. Kind of want to try like a Jund value oriented game here. Okay, we can take the Fear missing out. The Terza and the Currency Converter didn't wheel, but I like Fear. I like Fear also with 6 because you get extra combat, so that can go multiple times. Okay, so there's Canker Bloom. There's Ledger Shredder if we wanted to do blue as well. There's Plunderer for tokens. I think we just take the Canker Bloom. The Proliferate's actually kind of interesting. Okay, we'll take the Fanatic. Actually play that potentially. There is a World Spine Worm. When it dies, let's just take Fanatic. Oh, Kavu is actually a discard outlet. Is that better than Land of War Elves? I think so. I'll take the Gorge, Bloodbraid, Challenger. This is a pretty cool deck so far. Definitely need some Triomes for this Kavu. Okay, and then we're not playing this. Okay, anything. So there's Wasteland, which I like. Barrow-Goyf is really good. That fills the graveyard too. Man, I even wouldn't mind Renin 6, I guess, isn't that good. Kind of just want like the Barrow-Goyf and the Ursine Monstrosity. We could just be like Jund Thick Boy creatures, like Jund Stompy with a backdoor Reanimator finish. Take the Barrow-Goyf here. Okay, interesting. So Torsten's a good reanimation target. Once again, we might just be value-oriented Reanimator. I kind of like the fetch lands. The fetch lands are good. I guess they're not good with that much stuff. But if we take this fetch land, then we can get, and like once again, we need a red fetchable. But I like the Scalding Tarn. What else are we passing up here? Like a Flame Slash. A Worldly Tutor is interesting. Maybe it's Worldly Tutor here. Worldly Tutor can cascade the Bloodbraid Challenger into something. It can get the Metamorphosis Fanatic. It can get a creature with Barrow-Goyf. You can get a land with 6. Worldly Tutor is interesting. We have a lot of good creatures that we want. Maybe we just take that. Fanatic and Tyrant? Yeah, let's take the Tutor. Okay, Animate Dead. That Seems perfect here. Yeah, let's take the Animate Dead. Now we have 2 good reanimation spells. I'd like to get Reanimate. But I think Tutor with Fanatic is good. And then also with like things that mill into the graveyard, it's nice. Okay, so Green Sun Zenith doesn't get that much stuff. Let's just take the Troll. It's a good reanimation target. We definitely need like some Shocklands here. Some duels. Okay, Grist is good. Commercial District can't be. Oh, man, this is annoying because we have Troll and the Black Fetch land, so we can't actually get Commercial District, even though it's a great land. So I'm thinking just Grist here. Grist we can also tutor with Worldly Tutor. We can cast it with 6. We can get it into play with Baragorn. We can even reanimate it with Metamorphosis Fanatic and Animate Dead. Let's do Grist. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Archon of Cruelty and Badlands in the same pack? I hate to do this, but I can't take Archon. It has to be Badlands. Badlands is too good to pass up because we have Troll that fetches it out and Marsh Flats. I hate to do this so much, but I guess we're just going like value Jund right now. And we even have the Entomb. Oh my god, that would have been so good. Okay, well there's an Atraxa here. I mean, that was a payoff. We're definitely taking Atraxa. There we go. One good target, one semi-good target. And we have the Entomb, we have the Animate Dead, and we have Emperor of Bones. I'm feeling good about this now. Liliana's interesting. Arzev is fine. I think I'm just taking the Bayou though. Let's take another green-black source, and our mana is going to be super nice. We have Badlands, Bayou, Overgrown Tomb, and a green-red already. We really don't have that much red. Okay, so there's Shifting Woodland, which is super cool. Or there's Ursine Monstrosity if we just want to be more stompy. And we're already pretty stompy, I feel like. Shifting Woodland, we need 4 types. How often is that? Grist is like Planeswalker creature. We have some instants with Worldly Tutor and stuff. I do like Ursine Monstrosity. Okay, I'll take the Torsten. I'm kind of glad we took the Shifting Woodland. Okay, so we have Manadork. So we have Nissa if we wanted to go big here. Or Witherbloom Apprentice if we wanted to do like a backdoor combo with Chain of Smog if we see that. Let's go with the Apprentice. And I know Nis is super good, but I think the Apprentice combo is super cool. Ooh, so Generous End for another Cycler, which is actually relevant with Shifting Woodland. Keen-Eyed Curator, not a huge fan of. Let's take the Green Sun Zenith. Right, this is cool. Mongda can ramp us. Fanatic of Ronos is good. Counters or Gao can deal combat damage. Let's take Mongda for the treasures. Okay, Big Nissa or Sandstorm Salvager. Let's go with Sandstorm. All right, well, this is definitely open. So there's not much here, unfortunately. Guess we're just taking the Necromancy. There is the Triumph, Swamp Mountain Forest. Necromancy is good. I don't know, maybe I just take the Triumph though. Well, let's just take this. Okay, Lurgoyf is cool, Broadside is fine. There's a Bone Shards, Fabled Passage, Excavator, Crater Hoof, Arena of Glory, Blood Crypt. Well, I don't think we need the Blood Crypt. Broadside Bombardiers. Are we making enough tokens? Maybe I just take Crater Hoof and we could like... Yeah, let's just take Crater Hoof here. Very good. Oh, yeah, and then we could do Through the Breach also. I think we actually do take Through the Breach. Oh man, Birds of Paradise is good, because we have some good spells. What about the Justice Emrakul though? With Through the Breach Emrakul, we have Worldly Tutor that we can tutor it up with. I don't know, maybe we don't need Emrakul. We could take like a Suplex or a Birds of Paradise. Maybe we just take Birds of Paradise. Okay, rough. Oh, Overlord? We just take this? Looks kind of cool. Gaia's Cradle's cool. I mean, this is a pretty good pack for us. I don't know if we need the Verdant Catacombs. I like Eternal Witness a lot. Let's just take the Manadork though. Manadorks are good if we're playing this Crater Hoof. Actually, now that I think about it, this Shifting Woodland really isn't that good. Whenever you discard a card, put a counter on it. You make... let's take this. It's a good discard outlet. Next is becoming as interesting as well. Actually, I guess if Shifting Woodland dies and it's a Vaultborn Tyrant or like a Torsten, that's kind of cool. Alright, we'll take the Terrace Hunter. That's good removal. Oh, and Necromancy came back. That's cool. We'll take it. Entomb, Animate Dead on Crater Hoof is just going to be game a lot of the time. Going to be nice. Okay, So another discard outlet with bone shards, but I think the haste is so good. Let's take the arena. Oh, big Atali. Let's take big Atali. Like the Beseju. Wait a second. Is this a Field of the Dead deck? How many lands do we have? 9? It's like Field of the Dead. I mean, Bristly Bill is fine, but it's not good without Nadu. Gaia's Cradle. Wait, are we a Gaia's Cradle deck? We don't have that many creatures. I'll take it though. Oh, Kite Sail. We can actually play that. This is interesting. This is really interesting. Gaia's Cradle can let us cast like Vaultborn Tyrant, Craterhoof, and Atali. We didn't get the Archon, which blows, but this is a cool deck. Alright, so let me edit this and then we'll play it. Okay, so I need to build this Jund deck. Let's just start off with all of the cards that we know we're going to play. So we can throw in these Mana Dorks. These Mana Dorks are good. We'll throw in the Rumble. We'll throw in 6. And we'll do Evora for discard, Fear of Missing Out for discard, Emperor of Bones, Animate Dead, Barragoyf, Necromancy. I do want to play the Troll for sure. Fanatic, Overlord, and Entomb. Let's just assume we're not going to be playing through the Breach. Let's throw in Grist. That's perfect. And okay, so in terms of our red cards, I do want this Atali because we can cast it. I do want the Bloodbraid Challenger, and I think we really need the Kavu. Kavu can come into play on turn 2, and then on turn 3 we can just discard a fatty and reanimate it with Animate Dead or Necromancy or even Emperor of Bones. So as much as I don't want to play it, I think just having that discard outlet is really necessary. And then we can just talk about our fatties. Cankerbloom, destroy target artifact, enchantment, or proliferate. So proliferate is good with Emperor of Bones, and that's kind of it. I'm kind of on the fence about Cankerbloom. I'd rather play Terra Sunder, even though it's not a creature spell, so it doesn't really work with 6. You can't get it back. You can't really get it with Torsen. It is just a good removal spell. Let's get Craterhoof into play, and we're at 21. So if I want to add 1, 2, 3, we're at 24. Should I be playing 17 lands in this deck? 16 lands with 2 Mana Dorks? That might be good enough. Let's try it. We have Gaia's Cradle. That's interesting. I don't know. This is going to be interesting. I'm trying to think. The Shifting Woodland, that can become a copy of a target permanent card. So we could make it a copy of Barragoyf, get a creature back to our hand. We can make it a copy of Vaultborn Tyrant, and then if it dies, we get a token of it. That's pretty cool. We could make it a copy of Craterhoof. It's just a 5/5. We could make it a copy of Atraxa. Like, the issue is we don't get any enter the battlefield abilities, but it's still good. Actually, with Emperor of Bones in the graveyard, that's pretty cool. Do we play Green Sun Zenith? Green Sun can get Mana Dork. It can get really just Territorial Kavu, which is a discard outlet, or it can get Grist or 6. So that's pretty versatile. Also, if we ever do get a ton of mana with Gaia's Cradle, we could cast it for a bunch. I don't know. Add some basics here. Okay, we're definitely not playing Island or Plains. Let's tick up the forest by a bit. I think our mana is going to be good. So we're playing 16 lands, 2 Mana Dorks. It's 18 mana sources. That's pretty decent. Plus Troll of Khazad-dûm. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, let's try it like this. Maybe we play the Green Sun Zenith. If we want to be more grindy, we can throw in Sandstorm Salvager, Kite Sail Freebooter for a bit of hand interaction, Green Sun Zenith to get Territorial Kavu. Let's just try it as is, like this. I'm going to take a screenshot simply because we have a lot of tutoring that we can do. And we're playing a lot of fatties. Like, we have a lot of reanimation targets. And we have a lot of self-mill too. So Overlord, what does Overlord do? You mill 4, then return a non-avatar creature or planeswalker your graveyard to your hand. This is a reanimation spell that we can get with Worldly Tutor. This is a mill spell, and we can always Worldly Tutor a fatty into the graveyard with all of our mill spells. So we have Barragoyf that mills, Grist mills, Malevolent Rumble mills, Overlord mills. So we have a lot of like self-mill. Interesting deck. We could cut like a Torsten for a Through the Breach, but I think with this is pretty powerful. We have like creatures that have Reanimate on them, which is cool. All right, let's see. All right, so we'll play first. And I have a discard and a necromancy, so I'll keep this. So I can just turn 1 Triome, turn 2 Fear of Missing Out, turn 3 Necromancy and Reanimate Atraxa. And if that fails, I can turn 3 Worldly Tutor and get out Metamorphosis Fanatic. That's pretty good, actually. So I'll just play this. I don't think I have any Surveil lands, so yeah, this Marsh Flats is probably just going to get like a Bayou or something. Okay, so we drew Birds of Paradise there. That's fine. Let's play this, and let's do like this. Discard Atraxa. Hopefully our opponent doesn't just reanimate it. That would suck. And you know what? I'm going to set a stop on my upkeep. Uh-oh. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, we still have the necromancy. Okay, that's good. And we have the land to cast it. Phew. We actually got pretty lucky there. Okay, so I'll just play the forest, and then let's just do this right now. Why mess around? We'll get the Atraxa. Alright, just conceded there. That's fine. So we know we're up against a deck with a lot of black in it. They have discard. I mean, our discard's not that bad. We're not that bad against discard. I don't know. I don't know if I really want to add anything in here. I don't think Kitesail Freebrews are going to be that great, and I don't even know what I would really replace with it. Field of the Dead would be interesting if it's a grindy matchup, but let's just try it again. Okay, we don't have enough mana, so we'll mulligan this. Okay, we'll keep this. We've got some discard, we've got 3 lands here. I think I'm just going to put back Bloodbraid, the most expensive. 2 discard outlets, and 6 can mill us. So we're probably going to mill fatties with both of these two guys. Okay, grief. We've got some redundancy in his hand. But really, we're just looking for a reanimation spell here. Okay, so he takes a Kavu, because he's probably playing graveyard stuff as well. Can exile his graveyard with it. Although our Animate Dead works against him too, so that's annoying. Kind of a mirror matchup. Ooh, Grizzlebrand and Terza. Well, I hope he doesn't just have Reanimate. If he has Reanimate, then we got too. I'm gonna get rid of this stop. I'll just play the Proving Ground, pass here. I'll play Avora first, just so we get a bigger creature. I mean, so opponent here should have an Animate Dead or something, because he knows we're a Reanimator deck. Ooh, interesting. Is Dark Depths. I'm a little confused by what opponent's doing. I don't know why, I don't know why he did discard Grizzlebrand, knowing that we have Necromancy, and we can more than likely reanimate Grizzlebrand. Oh, well, he just has that. All right, we're going to need to animate dead Grizzlebrand, and we drew it. That's so funny. Yeah, let's reanimate Grizzlebrand. That seems good to me. So we get Grizzlebrand. I can play the Guy's Cradle, tap it for 2. Yeah, let's take Grizzy. Interesting. So Reanimator, but just with like Dark Depths and Stage. And this is why, boys and girls, you don't discard Grizzlebrand on turn 1 when you're playing against a Reanimator deck. Okay, so now I think I'm just going to, yeah, because if he has a removal spell, I'm dead anyway. So I'm just going to pay 7 and draw 7 right now. Okay, so we drew the Rumble. So we can discard these fat creatures, and then we have Emperor of Bones next turn. So that's cool. So I think what I'm going to do is just play this Guy's Cradle, tap it for 2, and just put in a Rumble here. Okay, so we can choose one of these. I kind of want all of these to go to the graveyard. Ignoble Hierarch pays for itself, and it also buffs up. If we're going to reanimate Craterhoof with Emperor of Bones, it buffs that up too. So I'll just take the Ignoble. Okay, sure, any order. All right, and we can just discard. We'll draw another 7 on his turn. So if I attack here, no, there's no point in attacking. He can just block. Avora is going to get big too, because I'm going to discard a bunch of cards. All right, so we'll end our turn. It's going to discard all of these fatties. He'll make 20/20, and if he has removal, we're just dead. But nothing we can really do there. I can draw another 7. I'll discard this. So I have 10 cards in my hand. I have to discard 3. Oh yeah, Craterhoof. And then Avora gets nice and hefty. The next turn we do have a lot of mana. We need another black mana source for the Emperor of Bones. We need double black for Bones to reanimate Craterhoof. But then if we do that, he should be dead. Because we're going to pay 7 here, go down to 6, but then gain another 6, go up to 12. All right, let's just do this now. Well, we drew Necromancy. Can this enchant our opponent's creatures? From a graveyard. Okay, so it can. All right, nice. So we can just get this Grizzlebrand back. I guess it would kind of suck if he has an animate dead. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. Oh my god, he might have just killed himself though. Evora gets huge. And we drew the Terrace Under. I have a Worldly Tutor. If I want a creature, I can tutor for it on top, but this is an 18/18. I don't really have a reanimation spell to get. Can I put 2 more power into play somehow? I don't know. But either way, I can just kill his Martlage. Yeah, I actually think all of my reanimation targets are in the graveyard. Oh, I can just Impending. Oh, I needed another black source though. I could have Impending the Overlord gotten back. I could have gotten back Emperor of Bones, played Emperor of Bones, reanimated. Yeah, I could have reanimated Craterhoof. But as it is, so if I play the Overlord, I don't have another black to actually play out the Terrace Under, which I need to do in order to not die. So yeah, that's kind of is annoying actually. And I can't actually even kill him. This is 18. I can discard. I guess I do just discard anyway because I have enough mana. I think I'm just discarding here. I'll discard the... Yeah, because I don't know if I have any other creatures that are worth it. Oh, wait. Is Ignoble Hierarch in the graveyard? I can get Ignoble Hierarch. Oh, it is in the graveyard. Wait, no, wait. I Overlord, get Ignoble back, play it, and then I discard with Blood Token, and he's dead. There we go. We found the line. Cast by paying Impending. Holy shit. I'm actually going to mill out. Yes. We're literally drawing our last card. Let's get Ignoble. And then we'll tap for 2. Play Ignoble. I mean, if he has like a Snuff Out or something, we're dead. We'll discard. I mean, we're playing this like kind of stupidly, but I think it's funny to kill him from 20 with a giant Evora. Oh my god, that was hilarious. We literally killed him with a massive Evora after we drew an insane amount of cards and then he made us discard everything. Okay, so we're here in match 2. And once again, we'll just keep this. So we have Kavu that we can discard stuff to. We'll lead on the Triome, and then Shifting Woodland will enter untapped, which is nice. So yeah, I was thinking about Through the Breach there, but it's just like we never actually want to have our creatures in hand. So we can always discard them, which is pretty cool. Oh shoot, this sucks. Okay, Rabble Master, that's not the end of the world. Kavu will be able to block that. Let's just play this Woodland now. Let's get our 3/3 into play. So I could just trade with Rabble Master, and the Necromancy's good. But we'll see what else he has in play. He has a Broadside, obviously, that'd be pretty bad for us. This is a Dismember, so that's a lot of damage he can get in. So he's burning his City of Traders now. I guess he needs white mana. Okay, Seasoned Pyromancer. He just needed double red. Ooh, he discarded Felia. Interesting. I don't know if I can really do anything with that, though. This is a lot of damage. He just made a ton of 1/1s. So if I play Grist and plus, that's not doing a whole lot. Okay, so we drew Worldly Tutor. So with that being said, we drew the Worldly Tutor. So what I'm going to do is Grist plus, hopefully he'll attack the Grist. And then on our next turn, we can Worldly Tutor for Metamorphosis Fanatic and reanimate the Kavu. And we're going to have 7 power with lifelink, which seems pretty sweet. So we're just going to plus, and I just want him to send all of his damage at Grist here, which hopefully he will. And then we can hopefully stabilize with 7 lifelinking power and like a Necromancy backup. So I'm just going to put an upkeep stop on my turn. Okay, so I have an upkeep stop on my turn. And then if we draw a land next turn, we have Bloodbraid Challenger, or we can Necromancy something back. So yeah, we are hopefully not quite dead yet. Okay, Luminarch Aspirant, that's not the end of the world. I'd like to be able to reanimate something cool from his deck. And right now we need 4 card types. So this instant's gonna be 3. And then if Grist ever dies, that's going to be 4. So the Shifting Woodland is going to be turned on fairly quickly. Okay, so he's attacking with a lot of power. This is scary as hell. The Insect's just going in front of the Rabble Master for sure. Sending everything at me. Okay, I mean, I'm going to have to block the Rabble Master in order to not die. That's 5, 8, 11. So that's 13 exactly. It's unfortunate, but we'll do this in order to not die. And then Grist can make another blocker, which is not bad. Okay, so we'll pass. On our upkeep, we will Worldly Tutor, and we will just get the... I mean, Baragov would be good too, but we'll just get the Metamorphosis Fanatic. And then when we draw it, yes, we will reveal it. And play this, and we'll get the Kavu here. And then we will just plus Grist, because, I mean, this is a lot of good life linking, toughness, and power. And then we can pass. And wait, so what does this do? It just has a lifelink counter on it. So we can block with both of these, and then Necromancy, the Fanatic, back into play, which will get the Kavu back into play as well. And we also have Bloodbraid Challenger. We have 3 card types right now, so just one creature turns the Shifting Woodland on, which it is just a 4/4 with lifelink. Oh shit, he has Solitude. Oh, that's actually not good at all. Yeah, that's really not good. I mean, we gain 4 life, which isn't bad, and I can Necromancy the Solitude actually, which is pretty good, honestly. So it's just putting stuff on the Season Pyro. I'm at 9. I think I'm still alive if I'm just blocking with this Kavu, and I take the hit from Season Pyro, and then I just Necromancy the Solitude back into play on my side. Unless I trade here, I keep the insect token around so I can Grist and sacrifice killing the Seasoned Pyromancer. That's not great, but it might. I think I have to do it actually. All right, let's just do this. So I'm trading, I'm gaining 3, but then I'm taking 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to be at 2. Ooh. Although if this is dead, I don't really need to Grist minus. So I can just gain some life and or kill a creature. I think I'm just killing a creature here. So I think I'm going to block like this. Okay, so we drew Ignoble. That's pretty good actually. So can Ignoble use... Pyromancer is fine. Can Ignoble minus Grist to kill Aspirant, and then reanimate Solitude, exiling the Seasoned Pyro. Or I would do that, and yeah, I guess I exile Seasoned Pyro so he can't reanimate it. And then he's just got 5 1/1s, but I've got a 3/2 with lifelink in play. He's got no cards in hand. He attacks me. I take 4. I go up. I guess I do that. I'm not happy about it because I like my Seasoned Pyro, or I like my Ignoble. So I'm going to sacrifice this and sacrifice a creature, and we'll just discard, we'll kill this so he can't get it back, and then we'll just do Necromancy on the Solitude, and Solitude will just exile Seasoned Pyro, and then hopefully we don't die. Pretty much any creature kills us though. Okay, I guess it doesn't quite kill us, but it's close. Yeah, hopefully we don't die and we can just play a Bloodbraid Challenger, cascading into something good. Okay, so he drew a card, and it wasn't amazing because he didn't slam it immediately. Okay, Ocelot Pride. That's not amazing. That's really not amazing. It's decent. Okay, so he's just passing. We have another Birds of Paradise, so I can just Birds, kill the Ocelot Pride, and I don't know, maybe I just Grist plus though. Yeah, I think I'm just doing Birds, Grist plus. Just like building my shields right now. And am I attacking? If I attack, I'm up to 6? No, I don't think I'm attacking yet. I mean, obviously he could just draw a lightning bolt and kill me at any moment. But I think I really need to get this Bloodbraid Challenger into play. And take this upkeep stop off. That Worldly Tutor Metamorphosis Fanatic was sweet though. And it would have been sweeter if he didn't have Solitude. Oh shoot. What is this? Grease Wrench Goblin. I don't know. Okay, so he can't even exhaust right now. I don't know why he would exert the Arena of Glory for haste, because I don't believe I'm dead. What? Oh, it just gets a +1/+1 anyway. Okay, I see. I still don't think I'm dead. I mean, we'll see how he attacks. Okay, he's just attacking like that. If he's just attacking with that, I'm fine just throwing the insect token in front of it. Well, I think I do block with the Solitude at this point. I think I'd just block like this, because I have the Bloodbraid next turn. 6 is also very good, but let's just get Bloodbraid into play. I will play this, Cascade, hopefully. Okay, shoot. We didn't really hit anything great. Oh, that's not good. But we're at 6 life now, we're stabilizing a bit. We can pass the turn, and then hopefully, we do some good work with 6 here. We did take him off of 4 mana, and his Arena of Glory was exerted, so that was kind of a good time walk. Okay, So yeah, let's just play 6. Wait a second. I can play 6, discard the Overgrown Tomb to replay Necromancy on my next turn. Interesting. So due to that, I think I'm just going to plus Grist, and we milled a land. So let's just play this 6 and pass. Yeah, this is just a good spot for us. I mean, he has another 3-drop, but we're decent in terms of life total. We exiled his guy, so we exiled his Seasoned Pyromancer, so we can't get that back out of the graveyard. Next turn, we have another Necromancy on Solitude, which is really nice. I mean, what other permanents do we have? Okay, he just threw in the towel. Yeah, we didn't have great permanents there, but honestly, the Terra Sunder was pretty good in that game. Getting rid of his mocks, and so he wasn't able to cast whatever he had in his hand, was actually way better than I was expecting it to be. Okay, so he has basically a lot of creatures. This Kitesail Freebooter doesn't seem that great here, especially when he has Solitude and stuff, so I think I'm just going to run it back. Once again, like, we won that game without reanimating any kind of fat creatures. We just did a value reanimate with Metamorphosis Fanatic. Okay, I think this is fine. We have Avora, we can discard Atraxa. Oh, he just was done with the entire match. All right, match 3, let's go. Okay, so we're on the play again. I mean, we've gotten pretty lucky with the play draw. Let's see if we can do some reanimating. Yep, let's do it. We have Entomb, Animate Dead. We're going to be a turn behind because of the tapped Black Source, but seems pretty good nonetheless. We can Entomb Necromancy, I guess, and try to hit an Atraxa. We can react a little bit to what our opponent is doing. Okay, so he has a Gao. That's cool. So let's Entomb. So against red, I think Atraxa is just the way to go. I mean, there's an Atali. That's not that great. Yeah, let's just get the Atraxa. Atraxa, Grand Unifier, and Overlord. So we can play the Copperline Gorge and just Necromancy it. We also have the Animate Dead and Overlord. Okay, so for the rest on the bottom of your library. For each card type, so we have just lands and creatures, I guess. Kind of sucks. Not that good. We do have Overlord and Animate Dead. That's cool. So I think, man, what do I want? Do I want I guess I kind of want the Emperor of Bones. Probably going to take the Emperor of Bones, and in terms of land, I guess we need another double black. So I'll take the Marsh Flats also. Oh yeah, and then we can take Enchantment with Fear of Missing Out. Okay, sweet. All right, that wasn't bad. I mean, getting a 7/7 into play that drew us 3 cards for 3 mana. Not to mention the Flying Vigilance, Death Touch, Lifelink. So next turn we can Emperor of Bones and activate it, or just like Fear of Missing Out. I don't know, we have a lot of options because we can do Bones, Fear, Bones, Overlord. Maybe I'll start off with the Overlord, and I don't know. Yeah, we have a lot of options. I mean, also just hitting opponent for 7 seems good too. Okay, he's attacking. He might have Fury. If that's the case, I'm totally blocking because I can just Animate Dead the Atraxa. Okay, so he exiled a Swamp. He discarded a Mountain. Please discard 2 cards to Fury me. Please do that. Okay, so we gain 7. That's great. Oh, Pyrokinesis. All right. Oh no, our creature's gone. Whatever shall we do? Oh my god, Crater Hoof. We could have almost killed him. Well, let's just be dicks and Animate Dead this. We could also... Wait, do we just Emperor of Bones it? No, I kind of want to Animate Dead it and make him sad. I kind of want to just make him sad. Let's get the Marsh Flats in play, just so we have our colors. We already have double green, so we'll just get a Badlands. And, yeah, let's just Animate Dead. So we'll do green and black for Animate Dead on the Atraxa. Technically, we should be Emperor of Bonesing, but Animate Dead, I mean, it gets it into play, even though it can target our opponent. I mean, you've got 2 cards, bro. I applaud you if you really want to stick around for this. Okay, so we can get instant... Worldly Tutor for instant? Okay, he just conceded. There we go. I would concede too if I were him. Alright, so against red, mono red. I mean, once again, we don't really have an issue with it. I think we're just good to go. Canker Bloom is interesting just as another creature. Sandstorm Salvager as another creature that makes a body. That's not bad. Like, we could take out Grist for Sandstorm Salvager, but Grist is actually just really good in this deck. Let's run it back. Hey, this is just a good Jund value game. So Ragavan's going to be annoying. And honestly, before he attacks, I think I'm just going to get the Triome so he doesn't exile it. Got an Overlord of the Baelmerk. Oh, he can Impending it? That's pretty cool. Oh, and he milled Recurring Nightmare and a Braid. Okay, interesting. So I can do a Vora, which I think I'm going to do. He can just remove it for sure. But I think like hasting out a Barragoyf would be really annoying for him. And if he attacks with Ragavan, I'm definitely trading with Avora. That Overlord is annoying. Necromancy's cool with 6, that's for sure. Okay, Lelia. That's also annoying. Oh, and a Fury. Okay, that's not that bad. I can Necromancy the Fury, though. Okay, so yeah, this is not that bad. What did he exile off of my deck? He exiled Malevolent Rumble. Also not that bad. So, you made the classic blunder of playing a good creature and putting it into your graveyard. Because now I just Necromancy the Fury and wipe his board. Like, he had such a good start, and I'm still just completely destroying him. 1 and oh, look at that, a perfect amount of toughness for Fury to go through. Pretty nice. And now he's got 3 cards in hand. His Overlord is fine. It's good. I'm gonna hit him with a Hasty Barragoyf next turn though. Yeah, I think Hasty Barragoyf is very nice. He did deal 8 damage to me, or I guess 7. I dealt 1 to myself with the Marsh Flats. But Barragoyf is 4 powered, and Fury does have Double Strike. Okay, so he put Luris in hand. Or not Luris, Lutri. Didn't even realize he had that. So he could have, oh, he exiled Screaming Nemesis. He could have a whole bunch of stuff. We know he has Pyrokinesis in the deck. That's really good with Lutri. Okay, Overlord is at 2. Traxa, I mean, that's obviously good to discard with 6. Like, we can discard it with Territorial Kavu, reanimate it with 6, getting back the Necromancy. All good stuff. Oh wait, we just had this blood token. We can do that anyway. So let's just go like this. And yeah, I just think it's too good to not go for the Hasty Barragoyf. I think just gaining 4 life here and drawing a creature is so nice. So this is you mill 4, or you mill that many and then put a creature from among the milled cards. Okay, so we're just going to smack for a lot of damage. I mean, this is 10 damage. Okay, so we're going like this, and we can see what we draw the Bargoyf before we blood token. Mill 4 cards? Yes, of course. Ooh, Troll and Metamorphosis Fanatic. Interesting. Fanatic is really good, and we're almost up to 6 mana. Let's just get the Fanatic. Like, that's another reanimation spell too. So we can just end our turn here. He's at 10. Does he have anything on the end step? No, he does not. Overlord also doesn't even come into play for another turn. So we're like, once again, we're putting a ton of pressure on him. Even if Overlord enters, it's a 5/5. I don't know if it has haste or not. But yeah, now we've really turned the corner and we're putting the pressure on him. Okay, so he's just killing the Barragoyf and he's going to copy it. So now we can just get 6 down. Sure, that's fine. I mean, this does take the clock off of him, so we had a lot of pressure on. And now our pressure is completely gone, but it's also kind of fine because now we just have 6. So we'll discard the Atraxa. Oh, we have a Bloodbraid Challenger here. Okay, so let's just think. Oh, we have Beseiju also. We can Beseiju him. Interesting. We could just Kavu and Beseiju the Overlord. Well, let's think about this for a second. So we can 6. Oh wait, we can 6 and Beseiju. Okay, that's definitely the pathway that we're going. Yeah, let's just do that. And then we either draw a land, in which case we can Fanatic or discard to get the Necromancy back, or we don't draw land and we just Bloodbraid Challenger. I just think this is too good. So we'll 6, and I guess we just do this now. Why not? Oh wait, no. Why not? Because he'll have an extra land in play. That's a reason why not. Ooh, Shieldred. That's scary. And it's not that scary. Right, does he attack? Isn't really a reason to... Oh, yeah, let's just blow this up now before this actually gets removed. It's in our graveyard now. And so we do kind of want another land. Okay, we got a Grist instead. So we can just kill the Shieldred here. Okay, let's just do that. So we have 1/2 for Kavu, and then we'll just Grist minus kill Shieldred. Like, we just have so much value at the moment. So we'll sacrifice a creature. We'll sack Kavu and destroy Shieldred. He's not even going to be able to gain his life. And then honestly, we will attack. Ooh, Guy's Cradle is cool. Copperline Gorge is fine. Let's take the Gorge. Because then we can just play it, and we have Fanatic next turn. And I don't think a red deck with one, yeah, like it'd be nice to be able to play this Necromancy and stuff, we just don't have enough mana. So I don't think a red deck with one card in hand can come back from like 20 power on board. Okay, so he kills Grist, and he has Grave Titan. All right, that's fine. So now we can just do Fanatic here and reanimate the, yeah, we'll just reanimate the Atraxa, obviously. Then Atraxa will trigger, and we'll get, okay, so what do we have here? Animate Dead for enchantment. Entomb for instant. That's Emperor of Bones for creature, and Bayou for land. Sounds good. So we can just play the Bayou and then hold up Entomb and get like a Crater Hoof next turn. Seasoned Pyromancer, that's good. Draws him a card, makes a token. Is Inti in the graveyard? Yep, and he was dead. All right, well that was an easy win. Turns out Jund Reanimator is insane. So we got the trophy. We went 3-0, 6-0, didn't lose a single game, and just kind of breezed through our matches. So the only card that we really didn't get was Archon, and I would have liked Archon over like a Torsten or a Vaultborn Tyrant, but we were just able to get so much good value off of our Reanimator cards. Basically, like 6 was good because it's a decent Reanimator target and it mills us. Baragoyf mills us, Grist mills us. Like, we had the fear of missing out for discard. We had enough discard to be able to empty our hand of this stuff, and then we just had such good targets. Like when a Solitude and Fury comes down on our opponent's side of the board, and then we can just reanimate that with our Animate Dead or Necromancy spells, it's just so brutal for our opponents. Like, sure, we won a few games with just reanimating an Atraxa. Like, we won a few games from that, don't get me wrong. But a lot of our games were just ignoring this and grinding through our opponent's stuff with like Metamorphosis Fanatic and Territorial Kavu. This deck was sweet. I wish we got to play it more. But anyway, guys, so that's a Jund Reanimator deck coming at you from Vintage Cube. Let me know your thoughts on the deck, and let me know if you want to see more stuff like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.